What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Let's Play episode. This is episode 5. As you can see behind me, I might have gotten a little carried away between episodes. Yes, I built another cliff. And not just one, or two, or three, or four, but 5. Yes, I was working on getting this village a little bit more manageable without tearing down any of the houses. So I just built cliffs everywhere when it was just a sharp cutoff. And that's not going to be all of them because I still have this massive area to decide what to do with. Besides that, I got a new pumpkin field built down here, a lot bigger than my melon one, and no cliffs on this side yet, but who knows, maybe they'll come. Also worked on sort of terraforming-ish this area so it blends in better, but decent sized pumpkin field that, I won't really need too much. Also, I got villagers just chilling. I did turn off the breeder. All I had to do was put a block there. It didn't work for a while after I built it. They kept trying to breed, but it always failed. It's because they had blocks on this level. You had to have, I think you have to have at least 2 air blocks above the beds for breeders to work, but it's working now. I just have it turned off right now, so I'm not getting a ton of villagers before I have anything to use them for. Which brings me to my next point. I believe today I'm going to build an iron farm. But I will see what he has. If it's anything good. Not really. But before we get to the iron farm, I did decide what I'm going to put here. And now that I have replay mod, I will show you a time lapse of it. So what do y'all think? Been a little late in the cove. I plan on getting some glowberries and sea pickles once I find some to light it up a little bit. I feel like it can use a little bit more vegetation, plant life around here too. I just don't have anything on me yet. But the reason I wanted to build this lake is because of these 2 little buggers. If I can pick them up. They also need a name. So, y'all let me know what I should name them. I'm gonna go put them in the lake. It'll be their new home. As I get more axolotl, I will add them here. I'll even breed them too to make more, but now they have a nice lake they can swim around in. I really like how it came out, and I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. But next on the docket today, I do have some very, very sad news. I don't know if y'all remember from the first episode, but the villager that I found that sold Efficiency 5 books, he's disappeared. He is no longer with us. So we must honor him and bury him properly. We need a church and a graveyard, and that will be his final resting place. So I'll go ahead and build that farm, and we will have a proper ceremony. So I got the layout of the church I'm going to build. It's not going to be too big, just something small, simple. I will need a lot more dirt. It's becoming very, very difficult to keep a lot of dirt because of all the spots where you got exposed stone or gravel trying to cover it up. I'm gonna have to gather more dirt, probably make this a bit bigger, and I'm gonna have a smaller graveyard probably coming out on this side of the church, but I'm gonna finish building it and I'll show y'all whenever it's done. Well, the church is done. I don't know how I like it. I think the steeple is a bit off. I think the rest of it looks decent. There's the inside of it. Got a little altar with some pews. Some stained glass windows. I like those. But it's really just a steeple that I'm not too fond of. Maybe I'll think of something else we can do with that. Since it's, you know, an even number of blocks wide, it's hard to make that point any taller. If y'all have any ideas, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna work on the cemetery area next. We gather here today in remembrance of Edward, the Efficiency 5 librarian. He may not have been with us long. He may not have sold many books. But darn was he good at his job. And we remember him with his final words as he spoke. Huh? Goodbye, Edward. You will be missed. So I tore down the steeple. I figured out how to redo it. Hopefully this time it looks better. I'm definitely going to make it a lot skinnier. And it's just going to be simple 2x2. Does not have to be magnificent at all. I don't want to have those blocks that close together. But just randomizing or randomly placing these down. Don't need to go too tall either. This would be high enough, and roof with the same material. Deep slate tile stairs or something like. Yep. Oh, look at that. Hopefully this looks a lot better on top instead of what I had before. Still doesn't look right. Maybe if we use spruce stairs instead? No, that looks maybe too skinny, actually. I'm gonna try one more thing. And if it doesn't look right, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all to tell me what to do. I'm gonna tear this back down. We'll go 4x4 now. I want to come up to the front a little bit more. Ooh, look at that catch. Actually, we're gonna have log corners. That might have to be higher. That's 5 high. Go 6 high, because that's how many logs I have. Alright, and random block placingness of awesomeness. With spruce stair rim. Actually, I think I know what has been the problem. Let's see. I think it's the best one yet. Oh man. I would have liked to add like a bell in the middle. But seeing how it's 2 or 4 wide and a bell is only 1 block, it would be off-centered. So maybe no bell. We could put one out on the side though. That wouldn't look too bad. But I did have another idea to do on the top. There. Maybe the cross should be a different wall or material. It looks better, maybe? I don't know. I'll leave this one up to y'all. If y'all think a different cross would look better, different colored cross, or the steeple needs to be changed, or if there's anything about it y'all want me to try, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to leave that there for now. Alright, so I started prepping an area for an iron farm. So my deal with this is with any of my farms, I don't want to AFK. I don't want them to be AFK farms. So like this iron farm, since it's around my base where I'll be doing a lot of work, it'll be running all the time. And I would like most of the farms I build be like that. I do know there will be several farms like witch farms or raid farms if I ever build those that do have to be in pretty much specific locations. For those, I will have to build them to where I need to kill the mob myself. That way I'm still doing something. I'm not fully AFKing and I wouldn't actually AFK with an auto clicker. So that's kind of my deal with farms in this world. And for this iron farm, I'm going to try and not use anybody specific iron farm. I was going to try and do it myself just with the basics of everything, of how iron farms work. That's what I'm going to do today. If it doesn't work like I would want it to, then maybe I'll end up going with a tutorial, but we're going to start off trying to do it on our own. I should have most of what I need for this. I'm going to use that name tag for the zombie, and let's name him Cobblestone. That sounds like a good one. Gonna give him a helmet anyway. Gonna name tag him. Got more iron cooking so I can make some hoppers for the collection system. We'll have to get some lava for it too. I heard this composter is for the zombie. I think the best spot for him So, yeah, so I was gonna do my own and not follow a tutorial. I think most iron forms do look like this anyway. But I'm just trying to not follow a tutorial. Alright. Go up here. That's gonna be for the zombie. Let's go here. I think I want the villagers to be standing on this block. Don't even know if... Who knows? Maybe none of this will work. But only one way to find out. So I'm going to try and get all of the villagers up here before I break them out of their minecart. And if this one does end up working as we want, if I ever do just get to a point where I need more iron than what it produces, then we could try building one that is more efficient, our own style. I want these guys to fall off. Also, oof, try and push all over some more. Go F3B. Don't want to hit them. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, there we go. Will you pick up this helmet? Will you pick up the helmet? Yes. Oh, we got a golem in the center. Nice. You can't get out. Ain't that right, huh? Idiot. Alright. Alright, this is what I'm gonna try. I can do too high on the backs of the beds, but I don't know if that would impede the vision on the front. Alright, so you're gonna have to step in. Okay, I wonder if villagers can fit through that. I'm not going to let them. They're starting to get on my nerves. And I'm out of fence posts, and that one's going to end up... No. Saved it. So, update. All of my villagers got loose. That were up there. I know where 2 are. I'm probably better off just trying to get more. Or new ones. I'm gonna try it like this, and maybe they'll stay. I don't want to leave any room for these dudes to get out. The bright side, I don't have to worry about other villagers whenever I'm trying to get these back up here. The dull side, I'm really tired of working on this. I got some more villagers in there now. Let's see what we can do. I'll do this and tear that down as far as I can. He's out. He's out. They're all out. Yes. As long as they're scared and whenever they start sleeping, they should be spawning golems, so... We shall see if that actually works, especially with those fence posts. So I'm gonna just let that be. Actually, I'm gonna go see if we do have any iron right now. Just so I know if... Nope, alright. So I'm gonna let that be. If we come back later and see if we have iron. And if we do, then we know it's working. And as the sun sets over the horizon, I think I'll call this an episode here. I will see between episodes if this is working at all. And I would like to build something over it, so if y'all think of anything cool that would fit over it, please let me know. I'll let you know how it ends up working. But thank all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time.